there guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to my lockdown busting model building. I think this is episode number 3 now. So yeah, we're building this this model, but it's our lockdown. So anybody that doesn't follow me normally, I even normally do trucking vlogs and follow me in my day-to-day life. But whilst we're on lockdown in this strange situation, we're gonna be building this model. So yeah, this is the first in the build. So let's get to it. I suppose we've got some chassis to build, or a chassis. All right then. Well, I'm completely new to model building, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully it goes right and it turns out all right. I've been watching so much online, so. Right, first thing is we need our first sprue, which I knew is a G, which this one is a G. It's got a G. It's got a G there. I think I'm gonna have to get some more light, aren't I? Because I don't know if is that coming up? Yeah, that was coming up. Not too bad. Right. So I need my manual. I've been reading this forever, trying to work out what I need. Let's get rid of that coffee. Right, let's just pop that there. I don't know if you can. So we're going to be doing. Let me just. I want to get part 1 done today. I don't know if we'll get it all done today, but you can see we've got 2 chassis rails and some bits that go in between, but we're gonna have to paint them. I don't know. I think I might spray these chassis parts, these big parts. I might spray them. And whilst I'm there, I might as well do these other bits as well. We've got another part here which looks like an oil filter, so I might do that white, although it's not got any colour written on it. But I don't want it to be too much just black plastic colour, so I want to paint everything that I can, so I'm gonna have to make a certain amount of it up as we go along. I've been looking at, I used to drive a Volvo for 2 years, so I know roughly what the colours are, I know roughly what the parts are. So yeah, I'm also using I found this quite handy actually. I've been using the tablet and I've been looking at like reference pictures. Here we go. So I can vaguely see what's painted and what's not, and there's loads of different pictures on there of chassis and stuff. So I don't know if I don't know if that's what the pros do, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Right. So first of all, we need to get these parts off the sprue. Now that looks like part 5. And part 1, so yeah, that's a 5 and that's a 1. So I've been told that what you do is you use these sprue cutters and you go as close as you can. Yep, that's cut. Never done this before, so it's actually nice and soft. Oh, I better turn those pliers around for that one. Snip. Oh, so there we go. There's our first part out. I actually remember these being grey rather than black on mine, but might be different because this is an FH16, so we'll go with it. And the other chassis piece. Which is this one. So I need to hold it down by that camera, don't I, so you can see it. Okay, so we have 2 chassis pieces. Right, I think I'll cut all the parts out. Do I want to cut all the parts out first? Because I'll lose the numbers, won't I? And I won't know where they are. Yeah. Yeah, because... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get them mixed up. Those two parts are exactly the same. Yeah, I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out now. I don't think it'll make any difference. Because the parts are exactly... Those two parts I could get mixed up, but they're exactly the same, so... I don't think it really matters. Right.
Sometimes it really feels like I lose control. Honestly, I can't even find my hole. 'Cause when you see light, I tend to fade. With city lights and you're in space, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it right. I'm drowning underwater, and you're just making it harder. Need to let you go to find myself.
Whoa. Right. So now I'm going to get rid of that sprue because I don't need that now. And we've got all of our parts. So that's kind of like that. Yep. And then, ooh, that sits down there. That sits down there. That goes in there somewhere. That goes in there somewhere. Well, they both go the same way actually. Like that. And like that. And this one goes down here at that end. I don't know where these go. Like there and there. This one sits in between those two there. And this one goes on here somewhere. Right. So that's vaguely the position that they're going to sit in. I think now what we're supposed to do actually is we're supposed to clean these parts up, aren't we? So, do I use my knife? I use my knife first maybe? And we're supposed to just take the edges of these little bits that are left. Oh, there we go, that one's done. And that one, I don't want to take the plastic off. That one's got a little bit on there. Should never cut towards you, children. There we go, that's better. And another little nibby bit there. Right, and then I think you use it like one of these nail files. I think you just... Oh, that seems like it's scratching the whole lot up. I don't know that, is that... Is that supposed to go like that? Well, it'll be a nice weathered effect anyway. Right. There we go. Just got rid of that one. There wasn't one along here anywhere. Oh, there's that one. I think so. Is there a finer one of these? Or is this the finest one? Oh no, there are finer ones. There are finer ones. I thought that felt a bit coarse. See, we're learning. We're learning. We're getting through it. Right, so is that the one that I've already done? Let's just... Oh, that feels better. Yeah. Just give that a little rub down to try and get some of those scratches out that I put in with the coarser one. There we go. So that's one done. Right. I'm going to clean the rest of these parts up. I'll probably give you a little bit of a time lapse and we'll go from there. Alright, there we go. That's all our parts all cleaned up and ready to paint. Now, I'm not going to scratch these up or anything. They've got lots of detail on them. I don't want to lose anything. So I'm not going to prime it up. I wouldn't prime it if I was going to paint it with a brush, so I think I'm just going to blow them over. The smaller bits I'm just going to leave in the colour they are and just add a little bit of detail. But these bigger chassis bits I'm going to spray. I haven't got a spray booth or anything, so I'm just going to you know, go out in the shed and spray them up. Yeah, shed, garage, go out in the garage. Go out in the garage. It's a bit windy today though, so I'm a bit worried about dust, but we're just going to blow them over. Hopefully they look a bit better than they do now. Right, you join me in my garage, my very messy garage, and my makeshift spray booth. It's a little bit breezy today, so I just want to sort of control the breeze a little bit, try and keep the dust down. I need things to hold stuff. Like I got these little things. I think they'll be alright. I don't know if they can. Oh, there's got to be little bits. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. So there we go. So I can hold little bits. Yeah. Like I need like lollipop sticks with sticky stuff on it, and you know, all the stuff that people use to hold these things, but didn't think about it, and we're on lockdown, so I can't get anything. Anyway, we need to get on and spray this. Okay, I got myself set up. It's still a bit loose, but and I'm going to get my hand. Need some light. Hold on. It's a bit more light. I haven't sprayed stuff in years. This is good practice for the body though, so okay, that's looking better. That's looking good. Right, I'm just going to leave that one there, leave it to dry for a few minutes. No, you're not going to stay there. Okay, well, I'm just going to put you there like that. Then I'm going to get the next one out. Oh look, I've got spray on my hand. I wish the shops was open. I'd be down the range buying loads of lollipop sticks and stuff like that. No, that's the wrong hand. You're left-handed, Kev. You're not right-handed. You pellet. So yeah, I'm just going to let that dry for a couple of minutes. I'm going to give it another coat or two, and then we'll go and put it back together. I don't mean put it back together, put it together. And I need some gloves. Right, that is me done for the night. I finished up in the garage. I give them a couple of coats. I probably do have a couple more, but it's a bit chilly out there and the wind's getting up. So yeah, I give the bits a couple of coats, and I've also been in here doing a bit of detailing work with the paint. So it was just practicing, just getting to grips with it really, because I've not painted models before. So I thought I'd do a bit of detailing, but and I am not promising this level of detailing all the way through the truck. I think this is because there's a bit of a novelty. I'll probably get annoyed with it and just end up chucking it together. But yeah, so that's not come out too bad. I'm quite happy with how that's come out for a gloss finish on the chassis. And don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I have done the smallest. No, you're not going to be able to see it. It's not going to be, oh, you might be able to see it there. Very, very small silver dots on the ends of the bolts. Don't focus. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh, you can just see them. Just see the silver on the ends of the bolts. And then I'm working on this little baby. Look. Go on, you're going to focus on that. This camera's awful for focusing. Maybe if I do that. There we go. Look. So I've put the red bits on the end. I don't know. I think that's like something to do with the air. It's like an air valve block thing. And I've also painted a filter white. That's not come out too bad. But I've also done silver around the base of it as well. So yeah, they're looking pretty good. The silver, can you see the silver? I think you can see the silver. Silver, it's not all white right the way down to the bottom. I've got yeah, it's got a silver base on it. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's going well. I'm going to leave that all to dry overnight, and especially the gloss chassis. I want to leave that overnight just to harden off before I stick it all together. So I'll see you in the morning, and we'll come in here and stick that chassis together, and I think that'll be pretty much end of part one then. Right, so next day, everything nice and dry, everything's had a bit of time to harden. So yeah, I think the next step is to try and get this stuff to see if it'll fit together. Oh, and I've got to remove the paint off the bits that I'm going to stick. So I'm going to try and put this together, see if it all fits together, and then I'm going to remove the paints off the bits that I'm going to put the glue on. Then stick it together, I suppose. Then we should be done. Okay, there we go. That's the chassis together. Yeah, that was harder than I thought, and took a little bit more patience I thought that was going to be like 5 minutes to do. I've learned a few things. I've learned that quick setting glue doesn't set quite so quick as I want it to. Number 2, I've learned that you don't want paint on the parts that you're going to glue. Number 4, test fitting beforehand is really important. And what else have I learned? I don't know. That was all a very big learning experience. I think it's gone okay. At one point I had to take it back apart again because it wasn't setting in the place I wanted it to. I know how important this stage is because there's nothing to keep it square, and I know the chassis is quite very important to keep square, so I've had to jiggle it around a bit and make sure it was perfect. It looks square now. I've got it in these clamps, which I know are really overkill. But yeah, there wasn't anything that I can do. I know I need some like big squeezy clamps that I can use, but they're a bit overkill. But that's what I've had to go with, and I'll keep it there for an hour or so, and hopefully it will stick. All there is now is to move on to the next step. I don't know how long these episodes should be. I don't know if I should do 2 stages, because this is just 1 stage. I don't know if I should do 2 stages in a... as I get better and the more I go through it, obviously the quicker I will get. But I don't want to rush it. So yeah, I might do 2 days filming and then edit it down to like half an hour or something. I don't know. This is all new to me, so... If you want to buy any of the stuff that I've bought to do this, or if you want to buy this kit, I have added all of the stuff to, apart from the paint or anything like that, but all the tools and the kit and everything else, I have added to my Amazon shop, which is on the link below. It's the same shop as all my trucking gear's in. So if you want to go and have a look, see how much this is and all the rest of this stuff, then go over onto the Amazon store, link in the description. So I think we're going to conclude this episode here. I'm going to go and edit this, and then I might be back in here this evening to see if we can build a bit more. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.